after you create a job in KCDW, you might want to put ceilings on it. Now, the way that you put ceilings on a job is simply create the job first. We'll go 144 for the wall length here. Add a wall, drag it down. Let's make it 120. Add wall, drag it down. We'll make that 120. Now, all I'm doing is putting some walls up. I'm going to go to library. I'm going to use our fast fill feature and just put some cabinets in there. And when we change our view, we're looking straight at these cabinets. You notice the height to the top of the cabinet here is 84, and the ceiling height here is 90. Now, in the program, if you go to the unit menu over here and you come to accessories, you're going to see under miscellaneous is where the ceiling is. And if I double click on ceiling, it asks for a width. The width is left to right measurement. Well, in this case, we're going to make it 144. And the depth is going to be the 120 inches that we have on the other walls. Now notice the left-hand height is 90 inches and the right-hand height is 90. This will allow us to actually have an angled ceiling if we wanted by changing one of those numbers. So let's click OK, and you see it comes straight across. When we go to 3D, and let's just come down, so we come into that design, and we have our ceiling here. And you can change the color of the ceiling, you can change the texture, and you can get the effect that you're looking for. We return to 2D, change our view. Maybe we want to change the height of these walls to, let's say, 120. So we can go to change standards in this room. We can change the wall height from 90, let's say, to 120. We'll put our max height. And for argument's sake, let's say we have it coming up to a peak here, coming down on an angle, and over here. So what we need to do is double click on this, and we need to make this 72 inches, half the length or whatever where we want the ceiling to peak out at. And we're going to go for the right hand height. I'm going to go 120. Now what you're going to see is that just comes up on an angle there. Now we do need to come to this other side and put the other part of the ceiling on. So we'll double click on ceiling. We know it needs to be 72. We're going to make the left hand height 120, but the right hand height is going to be 90. And we're just going to go ahead and put it to the right of unit 9 and click OK. Now you see how we've created that peak here. Now we could have come down to the ceiling, to the cabinet height here, made it whatever we want. But now if we back up here, you'll see that we've got this nice little peak. So that's how you create ceilings in KCDW, and it's really pretty simple. You just have to know you need to go to the accessories section under miscellaneous, and there you'll find ceiling.